my name is Ashley and I first made a video about 6-7 months ago all about smoothie bowls, how to make thick smoothie bowls with 3 different recipes. And I decided to make a part 2 today in honor of one, that hitting 900,000 views. It is my most viewed video and I think that's absolutely insane. And second, I got a Vitamix, which if you don't know is a very nice blender. I think they're known as probably like the nicest blender that you can just buy at a normal store. Like, it's not a blender that only fancy smoothie shops use. In this video I'm going to be showing you again 3 different completely separate smoothie recipes in my last one. These ones are a little bit more fun than my last recipes, I would say. The other ones are more simple. These are still very simple, but I think the flavors are just more fun and more exciting. And I'm gonna show you how to do it in a Vitamix. The first 2 recipes are gonna be using the big blender base. And then in the last recipe, I'm going to be using the individual blender cups. So of course, if you don't have a Vitamix, these tips apply to any type of blender. I'm gonna be doing this over the course of 3 days for 3 different recipes because I don't really wanna eat a smoothie bowl for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Although I have done that for a video, so make sure to go check that out too. And my favorite thing ever is when you guys make smoothie bowls like inspired by me and tag me on Instagram. So here's my Instagram. Please make sure to go tag me because they're super fun for me to look at. Also, all these recipes, I call them recipes, they're kind of just like little guides of food that I put in a blender and blend it all up. But because I'm just blending it all up, the ratios don't have to be perfect. Basically, just do it by taste. If you want more pineapple flavor, add more pineapple flavor. If you want more coconut, add more coconut. If you want more whatever flavor it is for whatever smoothie bowl, if you want more of a specific flavor, make sure to just add it in. It probably won't affect it that much. Nothing has to be perfect. So for smoothie bowl number 1, we're gonna be making a pina colada smoothie bowl, and I am so excited for this one. I know it's gonna taste so good. So first of all, I'm going to put in about 2 cups of frozen bananas. I'm trying to make a double serving of this one. So that's what I'm gonna add 2 cups. I might end up doing 2.5. We'll see. 1 cup, definitely heaping cup, but that's okay. Cup number 2. And now I'm going to do about ½ cup of frozen cauliflower. I know you might think it's weird, but it's not any different than adding frozen spinach or kale into a smoothie. You hardly taste it if you have enough other fruits, but you get extra veggies in. Obviously, not necessary. Feel free to add a different frozen fruit. And then I'm going to do about 1 cup of frozen pineapple. And now to really take this smoothie bowl to the next level with the coconut flavor, I'm going to be using coconut cream. Specifically coconut cream or full-fat canned coconut milk is the way to go. You can use either like the light canned coconut milk or just like normal coconut milk in a carton from the store, like refrigerated. But let me just tell you, they are not going to give you the same like creaminess and flavor that this will. And I'm going to add about ½ a can. Some liquid, a lot of it. I'm now going to add just a splash of plant-based milk to help it blend a little bit more. So I'm going to put on the lid, the tamper stick, time to blend. Start it out low, then bring it higher, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, so it's now time to plate the smoothie bowl. Put it in a bowl, not plate it because it's in a bowl. For this one to stick with the pina colada theme, I'm going to top it with dried pineapple and coconut flakes. And here is my finished smoothie bowl. I think this one is so cute. So here is smoothie bowl number 1. It is amazing. It tastes like a dessert, but it's actually good for you. I highly recommend making this one. It is so good and tropical, and it tastes amazing. So hope you enjoyed recipe number 1, and I'll see you all tomorrow. But in about 5 seconds for you for recipe number 2. Okay, so it's now time for recipe 2, and today I'm going to be making a peanut butter and jelly smoothie bowl. First, I'm going to add frozen bananas. What a surprise, they need to be the base for every good smoothie bowl, so frozen bananas are going in. I'm going to be using about 1.5 cups. Then we're going to add about 1/3 cup of frozen cauliflower, and then about 3/4 of a cup of frozen strawberries. This is, of course, the jelly part. Now we need the peanut butter. I'm going to be using both normal peanut butter and powdered peanut butter because I think that'll make the best peanut butter flavor. Of course, both of these are not necessary. If you use one or the other, that will work. But I know most people will not have powdered peanut butter or will have normal peanut butter, so feel free to do 2 scoops of normal peanut butter, but I'm going to do 1 scoop of normal peanut butter, about a tablespoon I would say, and then a scoop of powdered peanut butter. Now it's time for some almond milk or any plant milk of choice. I always just use almond milk. And I'm going to start with 1/3 of a cup. I might need to add more, but we'll start with this. It's now time to put on the lid, put the tamper stick in, and I'm going to start on low and then make it faster and faster once it starts blending. This one is all done and it's very good. So this was recipe number 2 out of 3, and I will see you all tomorrow to make the 3rd and final smoothie bowl of this video. Hi, welcome to day 3 and recipe 3 of this video. Today I'm going to be using the individual blender cups, and the flavor today is matcha. I'm super excited for this one. This flavor has actually been like my favorite one recently. I've been eating this matcha smoothie bowl all the time, and I'm excited to share it with you today. This one I won't be measuring like the other 2, and that's just because it's in the blender cup, and just use the same measurements from the past 2 recipes if you want to measure. You're going to start with frozen bananas, and then I'm going to add frozen cauliflower, then either frozen spinach or frozen kale, whichever you have. I'm now going to add about half a scoop of vanilla protein powder just because I like the way it tastes. And now for the matcha flavor, I'm actually going to be adding this greens powder. However, one of the main ingredients is matcha, so that's pretty much the only flavor I do get from this powder. You can use any just plain matcha powder. I do that all the time too, but if I only taste matcha with this and it also has some greens, I use it as well. And I do about half a scoop of this one as well, which I think would be about half a tablespoon. And now I add some almond milk. I probably fill the blender cup about halfway. And now it's time to blend. I always take it off the actual blender, and then I take my spoon and hit everything down. And now I add more fruit. So I'm going to add some more frozen bananas and more frozen cauliflower. Helps it blend more. When there's more like volume of fruit in the cup, it blends better. So I just repeated that process like 2 or 3 more times, and now it's fully blended and it looks so good. So that is the end of my smoothie bowl tutorial part 2. Let me know if you ever want a part 3, you know? I have more recipes. I have so many smoothie bowl recipes that I could go on for so long. I'm gonna eat my 3rd and final smoothie bowl. Know that I linked my blender in the description and alternative blenders if you don't want to spend this much. So I hope that helps you out, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.